This is my week 4 video. The first question was which terms are important. And there was different terms that were important in the different articles, but I found a few. One of which was emergency planning and preparedness. This was the main topic of the week. And all the articles discussed different ways to be prepared and how it's measured. Another term was EOP, which was related to the emergency response, along with emergency assessment. This was something to see how prepared someone may be. Disaster risk reduction, or DRR, was discussed in the article published by Mitchell, along with children's rights, which there was 2 different things that discussed that in one of the articles. And one of the last things I found really important was preparedness and experience. This was, again, the main topic of the week, and we could find our own disaster prep score, which I couldn't figure out how to use the link. But with preparedness, there's different topics, and it includes like education, race, and different things like that. They play a large role in the way someone can be prepared. This is my dog again. He just wanted to say hi. And preparedness is said to be something that's continuous and complex because you can't exactly pinpoint how to be prepared for a disaster, but the prepper score is a way that you can kind of determine in a nutshell. And then you can also have a kit that goes along with being prepared that could include things like, if it were mine, I would include different first aid things, any medically necessary things, food and water that's non-perishable. For question 2, the muddiest point I found this week was in the IPAWS article. The content discussed was somewhat confusing, and I found it difficult to understand the public alerts and warnings and how it's possible to create these proper warnings. It seems like it's a difficult process to not only comprehend but to do, and to create the different types of possible warnings and how they are then relayed to the people. And for question 3, the question I would ask if I were leading a discussion in class was, besides essentials that seem logical for disaster preparedness, what is something you would include in your kit or bring with you in the event of an evacuation? And in my case, if I was given time to prepare, I would and make sure I included childhood photos or my laptop, which has a lot of my photos from growing up on it. And despite time, if I had very little preparation or even a lot, I would be sure to bring my dog because it's one of my most important things. So.